Fighting Fantasy is a series of single-player role-play game books created by Steve Jackson and Ian Livingston. Now, just to be clear, they were created by British writers, Steve Jackson, not to be confused with the US games designer of the same name, and Ian Livingston, co-founders of Games Workshop. To quote the books themselves, Fighting Fantasy are game books with dark magic, treacherous dungeons, and dangerous adventures where you are the hero. You decide what risks to make, what routes to take, and what creatures to fight. But be warned, it is also you who has to suffer the consequences of your actions and live or die. The first volumes in the series were published by Puffin in 1982, with the rights eventually being bought by Wizard Books in 2002. In the original series there were 59 books published between 1982 and 1995. Here is a quick rundown of all 59 books. The Warlock of Firetop Mountain, the Citadel of Chaos, the Forest of Doom, Starship Traveler, City of Thieves, Death Trap Dungeon, Island of the Lizard King, Scorpion Swamp, Cabins of the Snow Witch, House of Hell, Talismans of Death, Space Assassin, Freeway Fighter, Temple of Terror, The Rings of Kether, Seas of Blood, Appointment with Fear, Rebel Planet, Demons of the Deep, Sword of Samurai, Trial of Champions, Robot Commando, Master of Mayhem, Creature of Havoc,
Beneath Nightmare Castle, Crypto Sorcerer, Star Strider, Phantom of Sphere, Midnight Rogue, Chasms of Malice, Battleblade Warrior, Slaves of the Abyss, Skylord, Stealer of Souls, Daggers of Darkness, Armies of Death, Portal of Evil, Vault of the Vampire, Fangs of Fury, Dead of Night.
Master of Chaos, Black Vein Prophecy, The Keep of the Leash Lord, Legend of the Shadow Warriors, Spectral Stalkers, Tower of Destruction, The Crimson Tide, Moon Runner, Siege of Saradat, Return to Firetop Mountain, Island of the Undead, Night Dragon, Spellbreaker, Legend of Zagor, Deathmore, Knights of Doom, Mage Hunter, Revenge of the Vampire, and Curse of the Mummy. Then, after all that, Wizard Books bought the rights to Fighting Fantasy and republished 29 of these books between 2002 and 2007. Then they republished 16 of these books between 2009 and now. And finally, the brand new book is coming out, the 17th Fighting Fantasy book by Wizard Books. A brand new one, brand new book, brand new title, brand new story, not a republication, a new book, celebrating 30 years of Fighting Fantasy. This book was titled by the fans and it's called Blood of the Zombies. Need I say more? Check back this time next week because I will be giving you video clips of the book signing of the book outside Forbidden Planet. That's right, I'm going to be in the queue and I'm going to get my book signed by Ian Livingston himself. Oh yeah. So if you want to see more on that, comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever. Don't have to, but if you want to see it, come back here and check it next week. I'm Zoshi1. Sayonara.